and welcome to Thom Talk. My name is Thom. Often we have the discussion of traditional media to that of social media, and where one of the things that we're looking at is how things are changing so rapidly, because it's all about getting the attention of the consumer. And thinking about it is that millions and millions and millions of ad spend per year is spent on the traditional media. And it is changing rapidly due to the fact that people are not paying attention to very expensive investments. So as great as what they have been and as creative as what the media is, it's part of a transformation as to how we need to adapt our strategy in thinking of how we're going to come forward. And one of the things that I want to look at is how best do we put things into perspective. So let me give an example. There's a billboard on the side of the road, and the average is out at about 2.2 passengers per car that travels past the billboard. But have you noticed how many people are on their telephones and their mobiles within a car? So they're not paying attention. They're in social media, they're interacting, they're finding the things that are keeping them occupied, and they're not paying attention. The only person that's paying attention is the driver. So for that investment of that billboard, it's really not giving the return of investment to the amount of people or to the amount of viewers. So therefore, it's now turning out to be not 2.2 passengers per car, it's now turning out one person maybe per car, and they're paying attention on the road, so they're giving me half a person. So where best would you want to spend your money? Would you want to make sure that if there were 3 people in a car as passengers, that all 3 were seeing you, to that of maybe a half a person? Something to think about when putting your strategy together. Social media is changing rapidly, and there is many forms of social media, and there's many ways to be creative. So for example, Oreo did a phenomenal project on social media where they got 1 million hits in order to get people to participate with their brand. So number one, they had 1 million people touch their brand. They had 1 million people come together and know about them and pass them on to their particular friends. And at the end of the day, there was some great value add as to what they could measure with their spend to that of just spending it on a billboard. So it makes you think, don't you? So until next time, don't forget to jam.